Morning everyone, and welcome back to Jo's Healthy Cupboard. This is a bit of an impromptu video. As you can see, I'm looking a bit hot and sweaty. I've actually just been for my second postpartum run. I had my C-section 6.5 weeks ago, so it'll be 7 weeks this Thursday. And I was planning on waiting till 8 weeks, which was how long I waited with my son 7 years ago. But I've been feeling really good, and there have been some big differences between this time and the first time. If you've seen any of my other videos, first time around I had a really long labour and an emergency section, a lot of interventions, and my recovery was very slow. This time around it was an elective section. I had about 4 hours of labour and then I had my section, and I recovered from that, I would say, very quickly. I've been walking at least 3 times a week and I felt really good. And then on Saturday morning we were like, oh, what will we do today? So we randomly decided that we were going to try the park run at Crathis, which, if you know Aberdeenshire, that is a beautiful kind of country castle with lots of trail routes. And I really wasn't planning on running. I just thought we'll try out the running buggy, which I'm going to show you as well. So this video is going to talk a little bit about my first couple of runs, and I'm going to show you the mountain buggy again because we've got to try out the running wheels, and I'll just show you there's 2 features that are different to my video before, which I'll link below because I talked about using it for walking. So basically this video is going to be about just me sharing my experience of running post-section. As I would say to everyone, listen to your body, make sure you get checked by your medical professional, doctor, or whoever it is that you see before you start exercise. If you don't feel up to it, don't do it. Everyone's absolutely different. For me, I have felt up to it for probably about a week, and I knew that with the park run I would go slow. I was pushing a buggy for the first time. It's uneven surfaces. I don't want it to be bumpy, obviously, for my baby. So it was very much a run for 30 seconds, walk, run on some of the smooth sections, or jog, and then walk over any of the bumpy sections. And we also had our 6-year-old with us, so it was a really good family 3-mile kind of walk run. My husband did a lot more running, but we just kind of walked and ran a little bit, and it felt so good. I cannot even tell you how good I felt. So I decided, that was on Saturday, 2 days ago, and I decided last night that I was going to go for a run this morning and try and time that in between like feeds. Usually my baby will feed around 5:30, 6, and then she will sleep for about 2 hours maybe. But last night was quite a restless night. She's got a very blocked nose, so it all kind of changed a bit. But anyway, she fell asleep. She fell asleep about 7:30, and I thought, I'm going to run for 10 minutes and see how that goes. So that's what I did. I started slow. I was running a lot slower than usual, just jogging, and I managed to run about 1.1 miles and stop just after my 10 minutes because I plan to build this up slowly to a marathon, which I've signed up for in November because I wanted to set myself a goal, and I really want to track my recovery, and I want to show people who feel good and who want to be able to do exercise and want to be able to run, other runners like myself, that this is possible. But for anyone else, like I'm not setting a standard for anyone. I don't think most people would probably feel like doing this or want to, and that's absolutely, fine. Everyone's recovery is totally different, but for me this is something that I wanted to do. I knew before I had the baby that I wanted to run a marathon this year, and my husband and myself decided that we were going to sign up. So we are doing that on the beginning of November, and this is going to be my recovery. So that's what I'm going to track. I'm going to track my C-section to marathon and progress and share that all with you and just show you the highs and the lows, because I'm sure there will be plenty of those. My legs feel a little bit weak. I've had a few little twinges I can feel, but nothing painful, just obviously some nerves in my back, maybe from the spinal, and that's it. No pain around my scar. It is definitely healed and looks like you can barely see it. It was in the same place as my first C-section, and I don't know if it's because it was a female surgeon, but she did a good job, let's just say that. So thumbs up for female surgeons. I think that's it. I'll just quickly show you the mountain buggy. It was really good on the off-road, and the bigger wheels are much bigger than the kind of urban wheels. I locked the front wheel so that it just went straight ahead on the flat bits, and it was really good suspension wise, going over like the bumpy bits, and there was like some tree roots and things like that, and the path was pretty narrow. There was about 3 other mums with buggies on the park run that we did on Saturday. I don't think any of them had a mountain buggy, but I would definitely recommend it. I think it was fantastic. So easy to change the wheels. You literally push a button, it pops off, and you pop the other one on. And then to fix the wheel, you just turn the knob at the front. So that was super easy too. And the baby was in the lie down carry cot. So I'm going to show you that. So this is the mountain buggy frame. I don't have the actual carry cot on top at the moment. These are the bigger wheels. As you can see, they're pretty tall. I'm not exactly sure how many inches they are, but they're really tall if you look at them compared to the front wheel. So this is the front wheel, and this little turny dial here is where you fix the front wheel, so it turns at the moment, and all you do is you tighten that up, and that makes it go straight ahead, so you're not wobbling all over the place when you're running. You've got your 2 large wheels which pop off by pushing in this button here. Again, it's just, you just twist this little grey thing and the wheel pops off. This is definitely a very good frame and great suspension, so I would highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed my video. As I said, I just wanted to let you know that that's what I'm going to be doing in between my food videos and update videos of other things. I will be tracking my journey from C-section recovery to marathon at the beginning of November. So thanks for watching. If you're enjoying my videos, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you follow along and share my progress with you. I'll see you all later in the week.